Hello everyone, welcome back. Today's video is about one of the most searched and misunderstood topics on the internet, the Epstein files. This video is not about rumors, not about social media theories. This video is only about what is officially known, legally documented, and reported by trusted news organizations. So please watch this video calmly and listen carefully. When people say Epstein files, they usually imagine a secret client list that suddenly exposes powerful people. Jeffrey Epstein was an American financier who was arrested on July 6, 2019 in New York City, USA, by U.S. federal authorities on federal charges of sex trafficking of minors. This is not an allegation. This is a confirmed criminal case by the U.S. Department of Justice. Jeffrey Epstein pleaded not guilty to the charges. Before his case could go to trial, he died inside a New York jail in August 10, 2019. His death was officially ruled a suicide by medical examiners. Even though many people question this conclusion, legally and officially, that is the final ruling. Because Epstein died before trial, many facts were never fully examined in a courtroom, and that is one of the main reasons why this case still creates confusion today. Now, let me explain something very important. The phrase Epstein files is not the name of one single document. There is no folder officially titled the Epstein files. What people call the Epstein files is actually a large collection of court documents that came from multiple legal cases. Most of these documents are connected to civil lawsuits involving Epstein and his longtime associate Ghislaine Maxwell. These documents include depositions, emails, contact lists, flight records, and witness statements. For many years, these records were sealed by the court. Later, a U.S. federal judge ordered that some of these documents be unsealed and made public. This decision was made after requests from media organizations arguing that the public had a right to see them. Now, please listen very carefully to this part. Just because a name appears in a court document does not mean that person committed a crime. In many cases, names appear because someone mentioned them in testimony. In other cases, a lawyer asked a question involving a person's name, and sometimes a name appeared simply in an email, a contact list, or a calendar entry. The court itself stated clearly that inclusion in these documents does not equal guilt. This point is extremely important because social media often ignores this fact. After these documents were released, social media platforms exploded with claims. People started saying that a confirmed client list had been exposed. Others claimed that the documents proved a global trafficking network involving powerful people. But according to trusted news organizations, that is not an accurate interpretation. Reuters reported that the documents contain allegations and references, not proven facts. BBC News explained that the records provide context, but they do not deliver final conclusions. Associated Press stated that the files include claims that were never tested in criminal court. So while the documents are disturbing, they are not verdicts. Another topic that caused confusion is Epstein's private jet flight logs. Yes, Epstein owned private aircraft. Yes, flight logs exist. And yes, many names appear in those records. But being listed on a flight log does not automatically prove illegal activity. Investigators and courts look for patterns, dates, locations, witness testimony, and supporting evidence. A name on a flight log alone is not proof of a crime. This is why no court has declared all listed individuals guilty. Now let's talk about what the Epstein files do confirm. They confirm that Jeffrey Epstein ran a long-term sex trafficking operation involving minors. They confirm that there were serious failures within the justice system that allowed him to continue for years. They confirm that Epstein had access to wealthy and influential people, and they confirmed that victims were repeatedly failed by institutions that should have protected them. But now let's be equally clear about what the Epstein files do not confirm. They do not confirm a verified public client list. They do not confirm criminal guilt for everyone mentioned. They do not replace criminal trials, sworn testimony under cross-examination, or jury verdicts. That is why, despite public outrage, these document releases did not lead to mass arrests. Courts require evidence, not internet conclusions. One of the reasons this case remains so powerful is because Epstein died before facing trial. When a defendant dies before trial, the legal process stops. There is no conviction, there is no acquittal, and many questions remain unanswered forever. This creates space for speculation, theories, and misinformation. But it is important to remember something. Justice is not decided on social media. Justice is decided in courts using evidence, testimony, and due process. Spreading unverified claims may feel satisfying, but it does not help victims. In fact, it can damage real investigations and harm innocent people. This case still matters today for several reasons. It matters because victims deserve to be heard. It matters because powerful people should never be above the law. And it matters because transparency forces institutions to be accountable. But accountability must be based on facts, not assumptions. So if you take one thing away from this video, let it be this. The Epstein files reveal disturbing associations and serious failures, but they do not replace the justice system. Truth requires patience, evidence, and responsibility. If this video helped you understand the topic clearly, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I focus on fact-based reporting without rumors or exaggeration. Thank you for watching.